When Robin Hood Gardens estate was constructed in 1972, it was revered as a modernist icon. It now faces imminent demolition. The architects, Alison and Peter Smithson, were part of a post-war movement of young idealists who wanted to build a new egalitarian society. The material chosen to express that vision: concrete, lots of it. The new style was called brutalism, after the French Breton brut, or raw concrete.
This architecture speaks of an age that said everyone should have a decent home and they should have health and education. Those are the values of the 1960s and the 1970s. The architecture of today says, if you're rich, well done. If you're not, we don't really care very much for you.
Whether you love or loathe the severity of brutalism, estates like this were designed as high-quality housing for the city's poor. In recent years, though, the British government has blamed the design and the very fabric of these buildings for fostering crime. But defenders of brutalism say that poverty and neglect are more to blame.
The estate stands on valuable land next to gleaming new skyscrapers. It's more lucrative for the cash-strapped local council to demolish the estate than refurbish it.
But sometimes some blocks needs that extra money, and it's very difficult to kind of find the resources to bring a certain block up to a certain standard.
It will be replaced with this: cheap and quick to build, a mixture of social and private housing that can be sold for a profit.
It's 19th century design.
It's far from the vision of modernists like renowned architect Neave Brown. He blames 1980s capitalism for killing the brutalist dream.
We thought that we were beginning to add to an organic growth of society that would continue. And instead of becoming something that was integral with a developing culture, it became an object from a previous historical moment in time.
But changing attitudes and politics mean brutalism's being re-evaluated. Brown's buildings are all culturally protected. They cannot be demolished. Other buildings have become fashionable style icons. Here at the Barbican, penthouses sell for more than $4 million, and what's fashionable is frequently profitable. The capitalist economy may end up being the saviour of some of these inherently socialist buildings. But despite appeals from historians and leading architects, it's too late to save Robin Hood Gardens, the dream that never was. Neave Barker, Al Jazeera, London.